not careful not to harm them. Chris Wooten did a lot of work, did a lot of research. Other legislators helped. We got a lot of information from people, from their experiences. We've seen tragedies occur. We've seen these crimes occur. But this particular one in South Carolina was not a crime at the time, but it is now. And that is, if you share an intimate picture, a nude picture, any sort of intimate picture of someone without their consent, either to cause them harm or not, you just do it, it is a crime in South Carolina. This goes with numerous others, and we're trying to blanket the landscape in this area to protect our people. So it's again, it's a good day, and Mr. Wooten, if you please.
Yes. Thank you, Governor. Yeah, so the history behind this, obviously, 3 years ago, I served as chair of the Legislative Oversight for Criminal Justice, and we were doing a study of the Attorney General's office at the time. And through our research and the amazing work with the Attorney General's office, let us know and made us aware that South Carolina at the time was only one of 3 states that did not have a revenge porn statute. Well, that was 3 years ago. So it's taken us that long and that much work to get this through and to get it passed with our help from our friends over in the Senate as well, and Chairman Travis Moore making sure that it was a priority in our judiciary side this year. But had it not been for the Attorney General and his work continuing to try to catch not only the child predators and the folks that are causing harm. I'm the father of 2 daughters. Allie looks like my daughter, but she's not. And so I want to continue to, just like the other folks up here, to protect our, not only just our daughters and wives and significant others, but just our sons too, because we know that Representative Guffey is here and lived through a tragedy that started just with some of these things. So this is a great day in South Carolina. We are now not the only state that does not have a revenge porn statute. We are joining likes with also with the federal government and the Take It Down portion. This started 3 years ago. It had nothing to do with the federal law. There again, it all came from work with the Attorney General's office and making it happen. And I'm just proud to be one of those conduits that kind of helped mend this thing together. So it's great for me.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Governor. Appreciate it. First off, I want to thank the Governor for allowing us to be here. I want to thank Chris Wooten and the other members of the legislature who, without their leadership, this bill wouldn't come to pass. This has been a banner year for us in combating people who use the internet to exploit adults and children alike. I was at the White House a week ago Monday for the President's signing of the Take It Down Act, which is a federal counterpart to this state law. And I like our law better because it's got stiffer penalties, but not just this law that the Governor's signing today that's going to make it harder or make it better for us to be able to go after people who exploit those using the internet, but the ability for us to go after AI morphed images. That was another bill, 2 other bills that were signed into law by the Governor recently. And of course, yesterday, I signed the first administrative subpoena here in South Carolina history, thanks to you all getting it passed and the Governor signing into law, which shaves weeks and in some cases months off of an investigation into a child predator. Yesterday we did the first one, and that couldn't have been done without the people standing up here behind me, getting this to the Governor's desk, the Governor signing it, allowing us to go after those who exploit children and adults online. And so I want to say thank you to the leadership of Chris Wooten and our other members of the legislature who are here today, who got this bill across the line, and thank you for what you did. Now we can get to work. Appreciate it.
Thank you, General. I know the Lieutenant Governor and I have had this on our mind for some time.
We have.
Would you
Thank
like
you.
to please?
Thank you, Governor. Well, thank you all. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you to the General Assembly, Representative Wooten, Representative Guffey, Travis Moore, Brandon. They have done such big work here to try to get these things done. And, back in the day, I feel like I talk like my parents now. Back in the day, you'd have never thought that we would have to address issues like this, but this is now the day we live in. And it was a great day to see President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump, something that they really championed. So we're seeing this across our nation, really across the globe, and how it's impacting young girls and what the internet has done to that. So I'm always proud that here in South Carolina, we are leading from the front. We are really trying to look at so many aspects of keeping our young people and our women safe here in our state, because obviously, and I mean, we talk about it in the sense of girls, but it happens to our young boys too. And you know, it broke my heart to hear Representative Guffey's story about his son. And I think it makes it so much more personal here for us in South Carolina when somebody that you call a friend has gone through such a horrible time. So, you know, we just want to let bad actors know that law enforcement, our solicitors, they are looking for you. If you choose to do bad acts that hurt people here in South Carolina, you will not get away with it. Thank you to the media for being here to get this incredible word out. And thank you always to the governor for making sure that he is looking out for every single South Carolinian and, again, being forward thinking to stop problems before they occur. Thank you all so much.